Honeycomb pals, we've missed you all.
Yes, life around the hive gets pretty dull without our little petals here.
It's even more dull for them, but wait no longer, we've got lots of interesting facts and puzzles for you.
Yes, that cool Professor Dr. McCOOL is back with his amazing facts and figures.
Yes, I wonder if he ever tries PUZZLEA-SAURUS' puzzles.
Well, I think they'd be too easy for him.
Yeah, maybe. Just imagine how difficult they'd be if Dr. McCOOL prepared them. No one would be able to find the missing piece, or pick the artist, or spot the differences, or know the sports rules, or the traffic signs.
I hope PUZZLEA-SAURUS heard that and he'll be very jealous.
Oh, you're right. Let's start.
What are you looking at, eh? Trying to sneak a peek at my perfect puzzles? Well, only I'm allowed to look at this computer screen. Don't try and steal my answers. Cheats never prosper, didn't you know that? You'll never get my puzzles, they're far too good for you. When Tombik and B.B starts, we should be
Cousin Borazan's no stranger Chatterbox.
It's the first time he's come.
So, we're all from the same series. We understand each other.
Is everything?
You're joking, aren't you?
When's your cousin coming?
He's coming when Tombik and B.B starts.
But he's still not here.
He's coming now. Our series is specially made to be on time.
I see.
We're never late for meetings.
Evidently so, because the time's
don't be rude
passed.
about my cousin.
It's true. Let's work on some puzzles, okay?
Okay.
Soon he'll arrive.
If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Yes.
My favorite started. Today I'll be able to answer everything.
Now, we're going to show you a picture, Pollen Pals.
But the picture is incomplete. There's a piece missing.
To finish the picture, you have to choose a piece.
Which one of the 4 pieces fits the picture, honey pals? Let's go.
Well, can you decide, Tombik? I'm sure our friends can.
Did you find the missing piece? Well, it didn't miss you. Just my little joke. Next time, I might not take any piece out. Now that would confuse you all, wouldn't it? Find the missing piece, but there's no piece missing. What a joke. What a laugh. Just you wait.
Then it shook its feathers, lifted its slender neck, and cried joyously from the depths of its heart. I never dreamed of such happiness when I was still the ugly duckling. Even the lilac.
Books are your best friends.
Are you watching carefully, honey pals?
It's time to be even more careful.
You'll see 2 films in a moment.
And they'll be almost identical, honey buns.
As B.B said, almost identical. So, that was the first film.
Now, let's look at the second one.
Ready now? Okay, here it is.
Did you find them?
Brasilia has the world's widest street. It's wider than 2.5 football fields placed end to end. People crossing the streets have to be careful, I guess. How does Dr. McCOOL know so much?
He's a scientist. Scientists like him make robots like us.
I suppose he made dinosaurs, like Cousin Borazan and I. They say that in the future, scientists will be able to make even better robots than us.
I don't know about that, but it doesn't really surprise me. You're better, though. No other robot is like you.
You're fantastic.
I am better than any other. You must explain this to me when your cousin comes.
He'll be here soon. Cousin Borazan always keeps his word.
Keeping an appointment requires 3 qualities: consideration, timing, and reliability.
I'm sure you're exaggerating the situation. He'll be here.
Tombik and B.B's new questions are coming. Look out. Or I'm afraid Cousin Borazan will miss out on them.
He knows them already. Every category.
Yes, and I suppose he's able to break them all too.
Definitely. Now let's watch.
Let's see. Which people have broken which records?
Chatapat, it's rare that we understand each other. That's the reputation our models have.
Are you saying that a dinosaur like you is the same as me?
Here is our impossible question.
Where does this smell come from?
The chef is making omelette. It smells like cheese omelette.
To make an omelette, eggs are beaten together. Then they are cooked in hot fat in a frying pan.
Our chef has made 2 egg omelettes. Can you guess how many of them he was able to make in 30 minutes?
Don't throw your clothing on the floor. If you don't want to look like this penguin.
How many ads can you have in the one show? Why don't they make the show just one big ad? Maybe that's not such a bad idea. As long as they are advertising my wonderful puzzles, I could sit here and talk about my puzzles all day.
Can you make puzzles like PUZZLEA-SAURUS?
I've got some here in front of me.
Puzzle making isn't a talent you inherit, Duduk.
It's enough for me.
I can guess the answers to those.
Let's have a look at this one then.
That's not the smallest piece. The problem is to find the smallest.
Good idea, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Let's do it with your cousin.
What a team.
Without Tombik and B.B.
Borazan and I could present the show.
Borazan and Duduk, what a wonderful experience.
When he comes, we'll tell him all about it. We'll be famous. From now on, you'll be watching us on the screen.
I won't miss it.
Thank you.
TONGO and that bird FIRKETE are coming on.
I'll fire that bear. I couldn't have done it better.
Hello, boys and girls. I'll tell you a joke as sweet as the honey of Tombik and B.B.
Typical. What can you expect from a bear? Always thinking about
A
honey.
small kid was going home and had a cat in his arms. His neighbor asked him where he was going.
What's neighborhood got to do with it? He wants to know everything.
I don't know, FIRKETE. I haven't met the neighbor.
Then why are you mixing up a joke with a man you haven't met?
Well, the kid said he was taking the cat to the laundry for a wash.
I like this kid. I hate cats.
The man objected.
Why does he stick his nose into everything?
Have you ever seen a cat washed in a washing machine, he said. The kid told him to mind his own business.
It's his cat.
Animals are nobodies.
Great words, but you're not the truth.
Well, the kid takes the cat to the laundrette without listening to the neighbor. An hour later, he comes back crying. This time there is no cat.
Why is he crying?
If you wait for the end of the joke, you will learn why.
We know why he was crying. The cat was dead. That's why. I wanted to say that it wasn't worth crying about.
You have no pity. Anyway, the neighbor asked the kid, "What happened? Why are you crying? Did the cat die in the wash?"
This neighbor had brains. If you throw a cat into a washing machine, you know what happens.
Look at that, the joke still hasn't finished.
Come on, get on with it.
The kid said, "No man, it wasn't when the cat was being washed, it was when it was being dried."
Right, the cat.
We've got a problem here.
PUZZLEA-SAURUS has cut up our picture and mixed up the pieces.
Can you guess what the picture is of? PUZZLEA-SAURUS doesn't think you can, honey bunnies.
Could you get it?
I'm sure you couldn't guess what it was. You'll see what it is at the end of the show, so you have to wait. Now, here's another of my great puzzles. You've got no chance of solving it. Look and cry, babies. Look and cry.
Now it's time for a bit of culture, pollen pals.
We're going to exhibit 4 paintings.
2 painted by Dürer and 2 painted by Clay.
Then we'll show you a 5th picture by one of the 2 artists, and you have to tell us which one painted it.
So take notice of the differences. It will help you decide which of the artists painted the 5th picture.
Okay, let's have a look.
This is by Dürer.
This picture's by Dürer too.
And this was painted by Clay.
And this was painted by Clay too.
Here's the 5th picture now. The first 2 pictures by Dürer and the second 2 by Clay. Which artist painted the 5th?
The cheetah is the fastest animal on land. It's a member of the cat family. It can run very fast over short distances. Experts can domesticate the cheetah and it can be as docile as a dog. But it's better to run away now.
Don't worry, I feel tired today.
This program, our sport question, is about fencing. The object is to touch the target area of an opponent's body with the weapon while avoiding his attack.
Competitors must wear white clothes that give freedom of movement and maximum protection.
A mask made of steel or plastic mesh is worn to protect the head. A padded glove is worn on the sword-holding hand. In fencing, there are 3 weapons. Do you know the names of them?
If you keep throwing stuff on the ground, you'll end up them attacking you.
Well, honey buns, it's time for Picture Box. Remember to watch carefully the cube on screen.
On each of the 6 sides of the cube, there is a different picture. Do you think you can remember which picture is on which side of the cube when it stops? Come on, kids.
Off it goes. Well, look, it stopped already. I wonder which picture's behind that. Let's go through the pictures once more, just to refresh your memories. Can you tell us, BB?
Okay. Besides a giraffe, there's a truck, a bottle, a sheep, a telephone, a corn. I wonder what's behind the giraffe, kids.
You know the answer?
Yes.
Me too, but I'm not telling.
I'm getting worried about your cousin. Has he got an ultrasound?
He doesn't have a spaceship. He said he's coming by space taxi.
Which sector does he look after?
The cinema sector. He looks just like the RoboCop actor. At dinner time, he got filled with bullet holes.
Not bad. He could do other work as a sieve.
What do you mean?
Full of holes.
So?
Like a sieve.
What's that?
Don't you know?
I've heard of cushions, but never of sieves.
Cushions?
What's Borazan got to do with sieves?
What?
I'm asking.
Hey, a new question.
Look!
It's about traffic.
My favorite.
You say that about them all.
Because I love them all.
Shh. Let's
You
watch.
shush, I'm watching.
There's so much traffic on the roads.
And for all that traffic, there's lots of traffic signs.
I wonder if you know your traffic signs. Did you recognize the one we just showed you?
You don't know anything about the traffic signs, but I'll give you a chance. Here are 3 choices for you. Let's see what you can do. 1. Opening bridge ahead. 2. The bridge is broken. 3. So what? A bridge. Could you find it?
I don't think he's coming now.
He'll come, I'm sure.
This is ridiculous. I don't understand how someone could be so inconsiderate.
He is coming.
He isn't.
Shush!
I won't.
You're a very touchy robot.
I'm telling the truth.
Don't.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I hate my cousin. I'm alone, but I have a friend.
Don't look at me.
Sorry.
Well,
You're right.
not for the first time.
Yes.
Honey Buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But later, before this, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts, here's our favorite band, the Buggies, with their next hit, If I Had.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
If I had a boat, I would sail it everywhere. If I had a song, I would sing it every rainy day. Every rainy day. If I had a wisdom, I would want to make sense. If I had the magic, I would stop the violence, yeah. Stop it everywhere. But don't you know we need the sunshine, need the rainbow, need the clear blue sky. Tell the world you want to save it, feel the moaning, don't you wait, and let's do something and stop violence now, before it gets too late. If I had a boat, I would sail it everywhere. If I had a song, I would sing it every rainy day. Every rainy day. Don't you know we need the sunshine, need the rainbow, need the clear blue sky. Tell the world you want to save it, feel the moaning, don't you wait, and let's do something and stop violence now, before it gets too late. I knew a woman feeding cats everywhere. I knew a man searching trash cans every day, searching everywhere. Somebody gets rich selling guns and bombs, and somebody gets killed and never knowing why and when. Every single day.
My teeth is the sign of my profession. That's why I take good care of them. I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
Answers.
Okay, friends, one of our puzzles was for you to find the piece that was missing.
You had to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the second one was the correct piece.
One of our questions we had for you was about the 2 films. Could you see the 3 differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. ellipses.
Did you guess how many 2-egg omelets the chief made in 30 minutes? The number of 2-egg omelets made in 30 minutes is 427. 427 by Howard Helmer at the International Poultry Trade Show held in 1990. What's that then? Can you guess it?
To an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the fifth painting was painted by Dürer or Klee.
Here are the paintings by Dürer. And here are the paintings by Klee. Could you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Dürer, wasn't it? Albert Dürer was a German painter, engraver and designer. He lived between 1471 and 1528. He was one of the most important and representative of German artists. The art of Dürer represents the age in which he lived with the confusion of divided religious loyalties, unrest and tension. This appears clearly in his wood and metal engravings. His paintings are calmer in attitude.
Did you remember the names of the 3 weapons in fencing? They are foil, épée and saber. Each of them has a different target area.
Did you know, during the early days of sword fighting, fencing was a deadly method of warfare without rules? The Olympic Games includes fencing.
Here is the answer to the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the giraffe.
Was it a sheep, a bottle, a truck, a telephone, or some corn?
The correct answer was the truck. If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLEA-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLEA-SAURUS?
Here are the choices. 1. Opening bridge ahead. 2. The bridge is broken. 3. So what? The bridge. The correct answer was opening bridge ahead.
I was wrong about Cousin Borazan.
Don't worry about that.
How can I not?
Maybe someone changed his program and now he's a different robot.
Yes, that could be.
Besides, there's still his stand-in to consider. As his chips become worn out, they can be changed like a motor car.
This is a bad situation.
I don't know. There's a lot we could do about this. I think working in Hollyton has spoilt your cousin, perhaps.
But maybe he's not the only one.
Not necessarily. Other people that aren't spoilt where he works. The famous Robocop, for example. Strong, dynamic, fearless.
Since he is treating me like that, I'm going to treat him the same. You're a good friend.
On this occasion, we can't work together, but we're still friends. A small break from each other may do us good.
You said some more brain work was coming. I love puzzle programs. Can we do them together?
Tombik and B.B are great presenters. It's their job. It would be great to have a job like that.
I can't stand it! Why do they have to show the answers at the end of the show? Then all you have to do is wait till the end to get the answers. It's not fair. I put a lot of work into those puzzles, and what happens? They show the answers. Well, I'm going to make my puzzles extra hard from now on, and I'm going to cancel the end of the show. I won't tell the answers to anybody.
This is the end of the puzzle program.
You're getting really good at these puzzles. PUZZLEA-SAURUS will have to watch out.
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet!